Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another celebrity reading. This time it's on the royals. It's on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle again. So I have done a million readings on them. Look, I'll put the last one up here, but there are so many that you can go and look at if you want to know what I think of them or their relationship, whatever. Put it up there. There's tons of rumors swirling about them living separate lives and things like that. Again, watch the last few readings. Those are all stuff I've predicted. So this one is going to be about the coronation. So the coronation is coming up in a few days, and there are rumors that they're not going. So some people are saying that Harry is going and Meghan's not. We'll see what's going on with that. But basically, excuse me, it's the truth. We are going to look at why Miss Thing isn't going and what's going to happen next. So remember, these readings are all alleged from chambers only, and let's get started. Okay. That's her. That's him. King of Pentacles. Why do I see her issuing an ultimatum? The King and Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God. Okay. So I see her issuing an ultimatum. She drew the line in the sand with someone. The King of Pentacles here can stand for, you know, Charles, right? The King of Charles, whatever. It could stand for that, which is in between them. But the Chariot is upright for Harry, which is about progress, slow and steady and moving forward. And it's also about travel. And so I know everyone's saying that he's going without her. But I don't think her problem is with the King. The Nine of Wands is about things getting worse before they get better. And the Four of Pentacles is a greedy, selfish card. And then we see the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is connected to the King. So I don't think that's translating to the King. I think that's translating to his brother. That's William and Kate. So something happened. Something happened between these two. Because I'm seeing Meghan drawing the line in the sand and not wanting to be around them or not wanting to talk to them or something. So I don't know if something happened between Meghan and Kate or Meghan and William. But there's a line drawn in the sand with the brothers and her or the wives. Because Meghan is very much like, I don't want to be around that. I'm not dealing with that. The Two of Swords. There's like a huge line in the sand. I'm inclined to believe it has to do with William, just because he's the one in between the two of them. But it's very much like she's like, I'm not dealing with that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure she's a little annoyed at the King and blah, 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 and what the King has done, I'm sure. But I don't think it has much to do with the King. I think it has to do with Kate and William. Why is she issuing this ultimatum, though? Yeah, I don't know if it's... I mean, I'm sure she's not super thrilled with Charles, but that's not what it is. The Judgment card's upright, the King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. What is that? The Public? She feels like if she goes there, she's being set up. She feels like if she goes there, they will be set up to look bad. Page of Pentacles is about money and expectations. And the King of Wands is about like aggressive acts. And the Judgment card is the Public. So she feels like we're on their turf and they're going to set us up for something. She's paranoid that she's going to be set up for something. You assume other people do to you what you do to others. So she's assuming that they have nefarious intentions because she's had nefarious intentions previously. That's exactly what that is. Because to me, with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Wands, that's about putting a ton of effort to walk away from old problems. And the Eight of Wands about rapidly starting something new. So I see that as there being a lot of tension and fighting between the brothers and the wives. But I do see them being like, let's just put it to the side. Let's just move forward, especially for this moment. We'll put a pin in it and we'll smile. And I see Meghan being like, no, I don't trust you. That's literally what I see. Empress is upright. Okay. Ace of Wands. Someone trying to get pregnant again? The Six of Wands. Well, regardless, the Empress, because Empress's mom and Ace of Wands are my pregnancy card, so sometimes that could be about someone trying to get pregnant again. But regardless, Empress, Ace of Wands, and Six of Wands is like the surface level. So I do see an excuse being made about being a mom, which I think someone said that she was using like the child as an excuse or something like that. I don't know. Regardless, Empress and Ace of Wands with the Six of Wands also tells me that somebody said something. There are two things that I see are hung up on. One, someone, quote unquote, said something about her kid. But, okay, how do I word this? Because I'm seeing the Real Housewives in my head. You know how sometimes someone has an issue with someone on like the Real Housewives and they use a different example that will get the public on their side, even though that's not really why they're mad? Or like if something happens in production, they can't talk about production, so they say something else caused it. That's what this is. This is an excuse. This is a smokescreen and an excuse. I see her almost using the kids as a shield. Like someone says something about my kid, or someone did this with my kid, or whatever. It's a shield. And it's bullshit. So she knows it's bullshit, and she's absolutely using this as a shield. Allegedly for interior purposes only. But she's using that for a shield. So I just see her using the kids as an excuse and a shield for some of the drama between them. It has nothing to do with them. I don't think there was anything malicious said or done. I think that's over dramatized just to make her look better. Both of these people are fighting like cats and dogs, and I would not say that either person is innocent. I mean, granted, brothers and sisters and brothers and sisters-in-laws fighting is normal, but yeah, no, I wouldn't take any of that serious. To me, I just see her as utilizing this as sort of like her shield. Also, the Six of Wands is about rules that are being put in place when it comes to what you're wearing and to not upstage certain people. And I see Meghan being a bit annoyed about that. There's some sort of comment on her attire or what she can and can't wear, and it's about upstaging someone that's pissed her off as well. There's something to do with that. I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up at the last minute just to stir the pot, though. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and Four of Wands. She just doesn't really feel comfortable around them. I think that's why that she wanted to come to America. She doesn't feel comfortable. It's not her home turf. She feels like it's always bad luck and bad opportunity. She feels like they're always selling stories about her. She feels like she's just paranoid. Being around all those people, she's paranoid. But it's weird to me because I don't understand why she's so paranoid. You knew what you were getting into. That's so confusing to me. Knight of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. This is a typical crazy sister-in-law, brother-in-law type of fight. This is, yeah. Knight of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, and Three of Wands. They're fighting about other things, and she's using the coronation as like an excuse. No, they're arguing about other things. This is giving me Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga fighting over sprinkle cookies when we both know they're not fighting over sprinkle cookies. That's literally what this is. They're fighting about something deeper. And the Seven of Swords, she's being petty. She wants to cause division because she's mad. Period. Knight of Swords, she does not have pure intentions. And the Seven of Swords says that she's in the same mode. I warned I warned people about this mode, not that she'll ever watch my videos, but I warned about this mode in my last video with them, where I said that Meghan doesn't know when to stop. She's the type of person where, and it reminds me a lot of Taylor Swift actually, where she's the type of person where she wants to win the fight and the entire battle, the entire war at all costs, and will never stop, and does not know when enough is enough. And that's what's happening here. The Seven of Swords, you're not picking and choosing your battles. You're literally sitting there saying, I will win at all costs, no matter what it takes. And the Three of Wands is there, which tells me I will use other people, I will cause division, whatever, I don't care. Once you're an enemy for life. So once you've pissed her off, she's going to make sure that she always sticks it to you. That is the problem, by the way. That is why this fight will never end, because she cannot let go of it. The other people are not innocent, but they're reacting to the fact that she can't let go. She is the typical know-it-all that cannot be wrong. She reminds me of Taylor Swift. She reminds me of Bethany Frankel. Like, I can just see these people in my mind that just don't know when to let it go. Because what's happening with Meghan is when she's right, she becomes wrong because she's just pushing it too far. So you go from being right to being wrong again. Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Swords. You are literally, no. You are alienating yourself from everyone. You are acting holier than thou. You have an attitude. And even if it's justified, the problem is that you have to know when to stop. The Tower. She lives in chaos. She creates chaos. Chaos is the only thing she's ever known. She loves chaos. She's comfortable in chaos. She is a typical self-sabotager. The Five of Pentacles to me is about her wanting power over people because she felt like people always had power over her. So now she's drunk on that power and abuses it. The Tower, she only is comfortable with chaos. That's it. She cannot function without chaos. She has to have an op. She has to have an opponent. She has to have something to fight for. She needs it. Let it go, because you're going to be dealing with this for the rest of your life, and you chose this life. This was your complete conscious choice. So let it go, because otherwise you're going to be in a state of anger and frustration. And guess what? You're going to be the villain. How can you not be the villain when you're this upset over things? You have to, she's not that smart. Like, when I look at this reading, I'm like, you're so stupid. Like, you are allowing other people to push you to a point where now you're giving them what they're looking for. You're not that smart. The Ten of Pentacles is upright, the Hierophant's upright, and the Two of Wands here, which tells me that there's absolute friction in her marriage. I mean, shocker. I've seen trouble in paradise for them since the beginning. But I also think that there's still money issues with the Ten of Pentacles. But I also think something's happening with their dynamic. I think that she wants different things than she initially said she wanted because of all the drama in their relationship, and he's frustrated that he has to adapt to what she wants. I think the division in the family is really getting to him. The Page of Cups reversed, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Knight of Swords. So that's all the stress and anxiety, and I think them stressing over the money is causing a lot of problems in their relationship, but it's also a distraction from the Page of Cups reverse, which is about his sentimentality and his attachment to the people that he loved previously. So once they start settling their money issues, I think they're going to start realizing that he's a lot more invested and attached to his family than she is. She's not close to her family. She's not close to his family. He was close to his family. And so for her, she's like, just move on. We don't need them. And for him, she doesn't realize that he's not like her. He's more sensitive. So for him, he's like, no, this is my family. Like, I know we fight, but there's a part of him that always is going to seek approval and is always going to seek a family unit. And she doesn't understand that. She can't comprehend that he can't just let go of it. She doesn't understand the deep-rooted emotional ties that he has. He's very, very emotional and very sensitive, and she just doesn't comprehend that. She's not as sensitive as he is. These two are such a mismatch. Like, it's crazy. It blows my mind. Like, how did they get together? I will never understand that. They are so completely different in how they operate. Like, I do not get it. The Five of Cups is reversed, the Justice card is reversed, and the Ten of Swords. There's legal issues happening. Justice reversed, Ten of Swords. There's like a massive legal issue here. What the fuck is this? Who's getting sued? There's like a potential lawsuit coming. Did they not do something they were supposed to do with a contract or something? There's a snitch. Uh-oh. Queen of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands reversed, and Seven of Cups. There's a bombshell story coming out about them soon. There's a very big bombshell story coming out soon. Someone snitched. Someone close to them snitched. Someone turned on them. Someone they trusted turned on them. And this is going to be a bombshell. I don't know what it is. They have proof too. Whoever this is, people are scared to run this story, and people are going to be scared to run this story, but there's proof. Allegedly friendship members only. Death, World Upright, and Hangman. Something that was quieted down that is going to resurface. Some sort of rumor or something that was quieted down that is going to resurface. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, King of Swords. Hold on. Did somebody cheat? Devil reversed, Strength reversed, Star reversed. There's a King of Swords that I cannot place. There's a King of Swords that is out of place in this spread. Someone is where they shouldn't be. Star reversed. Devil. Hiding someone. Hiding something. There is someone that Six of Pentacles, like a contract or money. Oh, hell no, I can't say that on my fucking YouTube video. I would get sued. Okay. Once upon a time, how do I word this? You know what this reminds me of? Honestly, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of some of my friends who were struggling financially. Like, I had this one friend, and she was struggling financially, and she was really tired of struggling financially, and so she met this guy. And when she met this guy, he had a lot of money. And She did what she had to do in order to survive. And I'm a little bit confused about why this is reminding me of that. You know what I think it is? I think that there are things that she's going to have to do that are frustrating for her career. It's probably what it is. So, like, she might have to take, like, isn't she an actress? She might have to take, like, these weird roles or, like, do these weird things. Because it seems like the way that she wanted things to pan out have not panned out the way she thought they would for her. And so it seems like she's going to have to do some strange things, like show up to certain events or do some weird things. Like, that's what it looks like to me. Like, it's like you're going to be like, why is she here? Remember when Kim Kardashian would show up to like the opening of an envelope? And like stuff like that. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like she's going to have to do some things to boost herself up and boost her career and stuff that are a little strange. And there's a King of Swords here, which makes me think that there are some people in the industry that are like, we don't really want to take a risk on you, so you're going to have to do some favors for us. So show up here, do this thing. Yeah, it just seems like I think she's going to be a little embarrassed at some of the stuff she has to do. In terms of her relationship, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit worried about, and I've said this in every reading, I'm a little bit worried about the faithfulness that they have to each other. I am a little bit worried about cheating and potential cheating, especially with the King of Swords there. No, I'm not going to say she's a cheater, okay? I'm not going to say she's a cheater. I'm not saying she's fucking everyone for money. I'm not saying things like that. What I'm saying is that the temptation is floating around here with a man with wealth. There is a man with wealth that is floating around her, and the temptation is there. Whether or not she takes it, I don't know, girl. But we're going to leave it at that. Okay. So remember, these readings all alleged friendship personally. Don't sue me. No facts here. None. All opinions. Hypotheticals. What ifs. Fairy tales. Fables, actually. Complete fake fables. All fables. Fairy tales. Okay? Made up. Out of thin air. Okay? If you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal below. There's a button that says the heart says thanks to you directly. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time, bye.